one of my favorite songs, just because the story of it, is a Brad Paisley song, and it was a good while back, but it's called "I'm Still a Guy," and I love it just because of the way it transpired, and because Brad he is a very gifted writer, and he's hard to impress, and me and my co-writer Lee Miller, we'd been writing for probably 6 months, just trying to find something that would impress him. He kept knocking everything down and everything, and well, when I say 6 months, I mean technically me and Lee were getting together every other Tuesday between 11 and 3, but still it felt like 6 months. But anyway, so finally I came up with the opening 2 lines of the song, and Lee said, "What's that?" I said, "I don't know, but he'll record that." And he said, "What's the title?" I said, "I don't know, but he'll record it." And so we got into a framework, outline form enough, to present it to him. And for the sake of the story, Brad and I lived on the same farm for a long time, so I called him and told him about it. So he came over, and for all the times we say, "Oh, this song came out in 2 hours and it was so easy and everything," I mean, a lot of times, as we know, it takes a long time. So it was about 4:00 in the morning, and we got done with it, and we were laughing and high-fiving and stuff like that. And so, and as y'all know, anytime you have straight up songwriters in the room with an artist and you're high fiving, the songwriter's saying, "Yes, we can stay in our house for one more year. This is amazing," So, but in all that jubilation, Brad gets a call, and he picks up his phone. He said, "Your water broke?" I looked over at Lee and I thought, this is a terrible time for a miracle child, right? So anyway, Brad gets up and he starts going down my office steps, and I sheepishly follow behind him. He gets out there in the driveway and he starts to jog, and I said, "You want me to give you a ride over there?" And he goes, "No, I'm going to run." And his little white cowboy hat disappeared over the horizon. I said, "You still love the song?" "Oh, no."
And then you had to think about it. Yeah. What does he think?
Yeah. Crickets, nothing. Anyway, the next day he calls and he said, "Hey, it's a false alarm last night. Everything was fine." I said, "Oh, thank God. I stayed up all night praying and fasting for the child to be." He said, "You're an idiot." He goes, "But I think we wrote a hit song last night." I said, "Really? I didn't think much of it." But
yeah, right.
But anyway, it's always been one of my favorite ones. And when we play like songwriter nights or corporate things, and Neil and I play almost every one of them together, and he sings with me and plays. It's just always a fun song, just to make people laugh, because in today's world, a lot of things are so heavy. It's just fun to have that song.